I've got a new venue to show you. I have no shame when it comes to seeing things all run down and tumbled all over the place. It's like I've got about 60 or so jigsaw puzzles laying in piles around here. Anyway, the pigs, when I turn them across, I turn them in here and I let them go through the manure that I've brought out of the goat. Hello there. Hey there, little beauty. Out of the goat barn, and they go through it, but I throw shell corn in there as well. But even if I didn't, they would rummage through that. It's amazing how much of the stuff they eat. There's a cat even. The pigs have just come down from, or the goats have just come down from pasture, and they wonder a little bit what's going on here. Here's a little buck. I thought he was sick, so sickly. I thought I was going to lose him, but he's doing okay now. But anyway, I said it's a new venue. I think I'm going to film here quite a bit over the next month or two. This is all stuff that I have carried out in the last 3 days or so. And there was a lot more than that. I took a fight. Sometimes that's serious. There's a lot more too. I tore this stuff out because I decided that I had a floor in there that wasn't a good idea. So let me go in and show you. The pigs are separate now from the goats, but eventually I'm going to let the pigs go in here as well. There's so much I've got to tell you about this area that it'll be a fine place to do lots of filming. Quite a few goats of my does are ready to have kids. Anyway, here's where I tore the floor out. I had a floor going across at that level, and I put the floor there because I found it completely impossible to drain that area. It was always swampy. At one point when I first came here, this area was like a swimming pool. It was full of water, knee deep. It periodically got that full because my grandfather had built a concrete beam across here. I don't know what he was thinking, but it acted like a dam and wouldn't let the water out that came in here from natural springs. Well, I spent a whole Sunday afternoon, I think, pounding on that about 50 years ago, and I broke the beam out and got it out, and now I can drive a tractor through. But that's history. What I guess I want to show you right now is that I've torn that floor out, and I'm going to tear the rest of that floor out probably this afternoon. Then I'm going to kind of start from scratch. I want to make it so the pigs can come in here, the goats can be here. I'm going to get some chickens from the neighbor. They can be in here. In the past, I've had cows in here. I've had horses in here, and people as well. This side, I haven't spoken about this in a very long time, but this side of this space is going to be for people, believe it or not. There's a furnace. It's going to be heatable. I won't even tell it all to you. I just want to say that here's a new venue. I'm going to start showing you this area. It's a very old barn. As a matter of fact, original. And I'll tell you about that too later. Maybe one more thing I'll show you right now. These goats are all wondering, what in the world's going on? I always like that view out through there. My grandfather lined these barns up. He built the superstructure, the wooden part of this barn, over an old foundation, and he built that barn as well. And he lined them up, sort of, and I tried to preserve that. Bye for now. No, not bye for now. Here's Petunia. Part of her routine, since she's little, she comes in here and cleans up after the goats. She does a nice job of it too. I know where she gets in, and I let her. I could fix it so she couldn't, but it's just part of her routine. She comes in and sees, is there anything around here that the goats haven't gotten to. That's Petunia. Look how Petunia is exploring every single place I move a timber or a board or whatever. Chicken's doing the same thing. This is unexplored territory. I certainly enjoy the company when I'm working here. Petunia and the chicken. I'm going to get more chickens here soon. I get pretty annoyed with her when she gets out where she's not supposed to be, but she sure is cute, working away harder at this job than I am.